The actress from American Horror Story, who co-starred with Perry in Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, directed by Aaron Sorkin, talked about her memories of the actor. "I just remember him as one of the most generous people on the planet," 48-year-old Paulson stated during an appearance on The View. Paulson then recalled how Perry once went the extra mile to help her land the gig on the NBC drama series, which ran for one season from 2006 to 2007. "I was at a particular place in my career where I needed that job very desperately, and he, because of his friendship with Amanda Peet, who was my best friend at the time, who was also on the show, they had done a movie together called The Whole 9 Yards," she said. "He requested that I meet him at the parking lot for my last audition. I got into his car and he repeatedly ran the entire scene with me to give me an advantage over the other performer. I did indeed land the job. He really did not need to take that extra time, so I kind of give him credit for that." Paulson gave the late actor even more praise for his portrayal, saying that he was just the kind of person that if you made him laugh or if you made him smile, you felt like you had really arrived. "I had the great pleasure of making him laugh a couple of times and it made me feel really good," she continued. "He's a wonderful guy." Tuesday's episode of The View wasn't the first time Paulson shared insight into her bond with Perry. During an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2021, the Ocean's 8 actress hilariously recalled an awkward experience she had with Perry at a make-out party years prior. "I didn't see anyone make out, but there was a hat with names in it and you were supposed to make out with whomever you pulled out of the hat," she said. "And Matthew Perry pulled my name out of the hat and then promptly left the room." Perry died at age 54 on October 28. His cause of death is still currently pending, but no foul play is expected. Shortly after the Friends star's death, tributes poured in from many across the entertainment industry, including Perry and Paulson's Studio 60 colleague Timothy Busfield. A true gem was Matty Perry. Busfield shared a statement with People, saying, "I had the good fortune to act with him as well as direct him on Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. He was a kind, funny, and decent man who will be terribly missed. Not just by his millions of loyal followers, but also by his friends and colleagues who he brought to their knees with his quick-witted humor. He told me about the time he entertained a well-known director for the whole evening. Escorting him around to different clubs while musing to himself, he seems to really like me. Perhaps he will hire me." Busfield continued, "After a fantastic night, he didn't realize it wasn't the well-known director at all until the next morning. He was simply a guy. He narrated that tale about himself. That was the nature of the man. Greetings on your travels, sibling. You'll be missed."